Hey there, Dawn Greenfield from yogaborn.com, and I am just having so much fun helping people to help themselves, to strengthen their feet, increase the flexibility of their feet, and basically to help their feet feel better. So if you feel that you're in this situation, I've got a few things I want to share with you. I always want you to take it at your own pace, let yourself progress, and just enjoy the progression and the evolution of it. Don't rush it, all right? So to begin with, I want to invite you to just bring your hands back behind you and just give a couple of rocks of your knees side to side. This is sort of an oldie but a goodie. So just letting the knees go from one side to the other, just a nice little bit of loosening up of the hips, and you'll find that your butt is going to crawl away from your hands. That's pretty normal. Okay, so one more time to each side, and you just want to move with your breath. And then from there, just to take a seat, and I want to invite you to give a lift of your foot and your leg and to let your foot move around. So we can hold the leg in a way that feels the best. Outside of the leg, you can hold around the shin or the ankle, or you can grip from underneath. So you just find that hand positioning that works the best so you can sit up tall. I know if I don't bring my awareness there as I'm moving the foot, I just start to slouch. And that's kind of what happens during the day, so we want to really counteract that for optimal alignment, for good, healthy body and bones. So just feeling that little bit of movement, and then scrunch the toes up and spread the toes, scrunch them and spread them. One more time to scrunch and spread, and then just allow for your foot to fall down. Just take a nice breath in and out. All right, and then over to the second side. So lifting, and then just finding that hand hold that works the best for you, as I mentioned on the first side, as you move your foot around. Now this is something that came to my attention because I do have one ankle that's so clunky, and so I'm finding that more and more my ankles are feeling more steady, more strong, and I'm feeling more and more awareness in the feet. All good stuff, for sure. All right, and then once you've moved that to satisfaction, let the foot just come on down and take notice of how the feet, the legs, the hips, how you're breathing, how everything is feeling. Just to take a breath and pause. All right, and then with that, I want to invite you to ease your way into the table. So I'm looking to spread the fingers wide, curl the toes under, and so we can have a little bit of a rounding into the back, but then we want to soften right behind the heart. And trust me, that took me a while to get, so you're not going to get it instantly. If you do, you are amazing. So here, curling the toes under, soft in the heart. I give a little hug of my arms at each other, and then we're going to lift the knees up and stretch back. This pose is phenomenal for warming up all of the major muscles, and it's really good to flip your world upside down. Take a nice breath in and out, stretching back through the legs. Now I want to suggest, if the legs are tight, bend the knees. If you've got a good stretch going on and your heels happen to be down to the floor, just walk the legs back a little bit more. Take a nice breath in and out. And then from here, the top of your foot, just flip it down to the ground and smush it around. And then from there, bring the foot down and try that on the second side. So the top of the foot, smush it, smush it, smush it, and then bring it down. And then from there, press down strongly into one foot, lift the foot, opposite foot, and then just circle around through the right ankle. Alright, and then we're going to switch. Right foot down to the ground, strong and steady. Lift the left foot, little bend to the knees is all you need. Circle the foot around. Fantastic. And then bring the foot down. So now here, we're going to move forward. And I always take the first option to bring the knees down to the ground personally, but you could keep the knees up. So we're looking to just find that position that's the best to lower down, and the tops of the feet come to the mat. Little hug into the legs, and we want to feel like we're pulling the feet forward with a scoop of the seat towards the heels. And then a little lift, so we're looking to lengthen, lengthen, lengthen the heart forward. And then sweetly come on down, come up into table, curl the toes under, and then stretch back, and then start to walk the hands and the feet towards each other, and just fold. So here, lift the toes up. Let your big toes pull towards each other. Your little toes reach out to the side. Hands can come behind the legs, and you can just pull yourself forward. Tuck the chin to the chest. And then relax the feet, relax the arms. Come up, big breath. And then let the arms
arms fall down. So here, I want to invite you to stand the feet a comfortable distance, not too far, not too close, just right for you. And then from here, I like the hands on the hips to roll the shoulders back, begin to bend the knees. Breathe in and out. Take notice of the pitch of your back. I know for myself I can get a big, deep pitch in the back, so I'll just pull the belly in a little bit, suggest the size of the waist back as the shoulders roll back. Notice if you're tipping forward, I want to invite you to just have that awareness, can I sit up a little taller? Breathe in and out, hug the legs in. And now as you breathe, I want to give you the option to lift the right heel off the floor. Breathe in and out. And then maybe bring the heel down if it's up. And then the second side to lift the heel up. And then bring it down. And then from there, either stay as you are or lift both heels. Maybe just a teensy bit, or a little more, or all the way. And just have fun challenging your balance. But also, it's really about working the strength and the flexibility of your feet. From there, you could extend the arms forward. Just be sure the shoulders are back or the arms up. And then from there, we can just stand up really, really, really tall. Woohoo! And then relax down. So the last move that I want to add in here, balancing, so good. I want you to feel your feet right where they are. Breathe in and out. And then push down into your left foot as you start to lift the right knee. So I put a little bit of a bend into my standing leg. To draw the knee up, I reach for the inside of the ankle, and then to draw the foot in. So from there, pushing the legs at each other. Feel where your right big toe ball mound pushes against your leg. Where your pinky toe ball mound pushes against the leg. Where your heel pushes against your leg. And now feel the leg rooting down. Spreading from the big toe ball mound to the pinky toe ball mound. Very steady, and your arms can go wherever you want them to be, but breathe. Breathe. All right, and then let the foot come down. Now before the other side, I want you to pause, take a breath. So it's the quiet that is the gem of your practice. Okay, and then over to the second side. Letting the foot root down into the ground, and then breath by breath, I prefer a little bit of a bend into the standing knee as the left knee rises up. I hinge forward a bit to grab for the ankle. Steady focus as I bring the foot somewhere inside the leg. You just want to be sure it's not pressing right at the knee. And then feeling a nice standing up position. And just to notice where your vision goes. So sometimes I find my vision goes down a lot, but then I think about when I'm sitting at my computer and I'm on my cell phone. So I want to have that nice expansive openness. And right there, as soon as I did that, I felt the whole chest, I felt the lungs breathe in a little bit bigger. So again, feel the articulation of both feet, where they are, spreading, broadening, rooting, allowing for this space and balance to happen. The arms can move, so they can be in a new position, or maybe if your balance has really hit the target here, maybe let the arms move around a little bit. Just a little play. And when you're satisfied with that, let the foot come on down. And pause. I'd suggest a hand on the belly, a hand over the heart, and just close your eyes to feel the fullness of your breath, to feel your heart beating. And then with that, just to take a nice seat. So as we sit, once again, we just want to tune in, feel the feet. So as I mentioned, the quiet is the gem of the practice. But throughout the quiet is when we can really start to tune in to the dreams that we haven't even dreamed yet. It's just such an exciting time for us. So I want to invite you to let your eyes close, take a couple of breaths. So much gratitude for your feet. And if you like this, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you again soon.